Coming to you guys live today on Alicia Today. I almost lost my mind. Let me tell you why. So I am making the glasses, as you saw in my other videos, for this big order I got for a meeting that I am going to be doing the swag for. I have made so many glasses and I've almost just like wanted to throw them all out. So let me tell you what happened, okay? So you guys saw my videos. I've done the arrays with different paints and all that other stuff, okay? Let me show you. So this is 5 glasses right here. This is 10, as I dropped the other ones. So altogether, 10 glasses I have pretty much been going back and forth with, trying to figure out the best settings. So I used, let me show you guys. I originally made the video and I was using this paint. I don't barely have any of this paint left, right? So I made another video on using like the brown and the black. Anyways, to make a long story short, I ended up picking this black paint, right? And I was like, okay, fine. Same settings, everything. So I've been doing the settings and I've been getting a bunch of stuff like, let's see if I can give you an example. Like this one. I don't know if you guys can really see this, but you see how it has all the streaks in it? And I'm like, I'm not about to provide the swag for my first meeting and it looks like a hot mess, okay? So what I ended up doing was I ended up trying the chalk paint. So the chalk paint looks like this when it's on there. Let's see. So I got it from Michael's. It was on sale. So it was chalk, Art Minds chalk. Keep in mind, the paint works and the chalk paint works. Like the acrylic paint and the chalk paint works. However, I tried using a regular paintbrush. I started off with that. Fine. This type of paintbrush, I tried all these different sizes, everything. And every single time I would get a streak in the paint to where even if I dried it, it still showed up in the image or in the wording when I was done. So anyways, to make a long story short, y'all, everything is good now. And let me show you why. Okay. So one of my subscribers wrote in the comments, you know, if you just use an air brush, it'll make it easier. And I'm like, okay, but it's last minute and I have to get this order done. And I was like, where the heck am I going to get an airbrush in town? I looked on Amazon. They had some cheap ones, but they were going to take too long to get here. So I decided that I was going to buy one from a local store. So I went to Harbor Freight and I got this. Mind you, I've never used an airbrush before and this thing looked very, very, very intimidating, okay? Anywho, I got it to work. So let me show you how. Excuse my mess because like I said, I was trying not to lose my mind. So I was like, I have to get this to work. So let me show you. So I got some tempera paint from the Dollar Tree. And I got me a little cup from the Dollar Tree and I mixed the tempera paint with some water until it was kind of like thin enough but still thick enough to be able to coat the glasses. So I ended up using this airbrush. All I did was I hooked it up, hooked the holes up and all that stuff, plugged it in. I put the paint in here and I literally sprayed them. Keep in mind, this spray paint on these are pretty thin and they're kind of like not as consistent. And this one's still drying, so that's why it kind of looks dark down there, still wet on there. But anywho, this works. So let me show you the difference. And so this is what it's looking like right now. I have my inline fan all hooked up and stuff. And I don't know if I mentioned it in my other videos yet because I don't know if I've done one since I hooked it up. It is working fantastic. don't have all those smells and stuff. So it's taking about 14 minutes to do each glass. And see how it's kind of looks, the tempura paint is black, but it looks more like a slight grayish color, but it's working, okay? So this is what it looks like on the machine after it's done. Okay, so this is how it looks when it's done, okay? There are no chips. There are no missing pieces. It looks perfect. Ooh, let me not drop it. Okay? So, public service announcement. If you guys don't want to lose your mind and play around with all these different things, like I said, I made videos, so you guys saw me test out different things. If you don't want to worry about having streaks in your designs and you want to sell these, because these are, I actually had the swag that I'm providing is paid for. Like, they paid me to make it. So if you're going to be selling stuff and you want a faster way to paint it and not have to be having a headache about wasting a lot of your products, like you saw my tins of glasses, then go ahead and get you an airbrush. And if you guys want me to do a more detailed video on, here, let me turn the fan down because it's probably loud while I'm talking. If you guys want me to do a more detailed video on the airbrush that I got, like I said, I got it from Harbor Freight, which was a local store in town. And you want me to go over how I set it up real quick, because like I said, I've never used it. And girl, or boy, or whoever, it is everything, because this is saving my butt, because like I said, I have to get this order done, and I was wanting to pull my little bit of hair that I had left. All right, you guys, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Stay blessed. Take care. I just wanted to come back real quick and say, at Kim Brown 7334, thank you for your comment, because yes, that worked. Tempura paint, black tempura paint, and this, I feel like the airbrush wasn't cheap, but I was able to spray a lot of the time. So thank you, at Kim Brown 7334. Shout out. Hey.